technique, finesse, and it's cleverness, craftiness, game planning.
And that was a completely, that was a completely different Alex Davis than what he was the last card. Oh man, I'm just super proud of him. Like words can't explain, man. Just a completely different fighter, and this just goes to show sky's the limit for him. I can't wait to watch him fight again. How much better he's going to be.
Yeah, I agree. I was very impressed by everything he did. His entire approach to the match, his entire approach, even before, even after. I mean, just you could tell he knew he had business to take care of tonight. He came out and took care of it, and now he's on to the next one.
Yep.
I mean, that's the thing. You never get too high, you never get too low, no matter what you're doing, and you're always just focusing on what's at hand and then what's coming next.
It's almost like, he was ready just to put him away. He even said in the octagon in there, his wife had to be rushed to the hospital. We don't know why, but she wouldn't let him leave. She made him stay here and fight. So, I mean, he's coming here like taking care of business, and then I'm going to go take care of some other business. So.
Oh, well, good for him, and again, good luck to him and his wife.
Absolutely.
Well, now we move on to match 15 out of the 18 here tonight. This will be a 3-round boxing affair, 168-pound weight division between Zackary Craddock, 1-1 out of Madison, West Virginia, homegrown boy, against David Messer, 1-2 in his career out of Logan, West Virginia, and this will be for a title here tonight. As we look at Zach Craddock coming in, 6 feet tall, 160 pounds, as he has had quite the range of skill sets here, again, in Muay Thai, boxing as well, fighting out of the Boshaw and
Bocce, BJJ, and
Boucher,
Figure 4
there we go.
Fight Academy in Pikeville. At Figure 4 Fight Academy, that's a good jiu-jitsu school. You got Sidney Klein down there, Aaron Goebel, 2 black belts.
Again, at the moment, David Messer is the one that is in the ring out of Logan, West Virginia. And take us through some of his statistics here, Elijah.
Well, he said he's mostly only trained jiu-jitsu and all his stand-up self-taught. Said he's always loved fighting, used to street fight, and wanted to try it in the cage, I guess.
And this is a nice stage to be on for your first time going at it here in this sport, but this will be more of a traditional style fight. Again, this will be our second to last boxing affair of the evening. Our final match of the night will be in boxing as well, but this should be an interesting matchup between these two for one of the 3 out of the last 4 matches that will be for a title.
Another interesting thing about Messer is he took this fight on 5 days' notice. Had to cut 11 pounds in 4 days to make weight. He's a tough guy. He's here to scrap.
And that shows someone that really just wants to find their way into the ring no matter what. I just want to I want to have my shot. I want to give myself an opportunity.
I want to test myself. I want to see what I can do. There's so many people that always wonder what would happen if I got in a fight. They don't have the guts to get in here and find out.
That's a big difference right there. There's a difference between thinking about it and then doing.
Well, we've seen guys get hurt tonight. We've seen guys get knocked out. It's not an easy prospect, the mental aspect of this.
Again, right now, I believe they were wondering where Craddock was, but now it appears that maybe he's emerged from behind the stage.
I see coming out here with Craddock is Tyler Smith out of Shamrock Boxing Club. He's a very good professional boxer, excellent coach. So I expect this guy to have sharp hands.
Definitely one of the more colorful and fun shorts that we've seen all evening long.
He's wearing Muay Thai shorts.
I like
those. Those are Thai shorts.
Right. I like those a lot. But yeah, this will be a fun matchup between 2 local boys. We said Logan, West Virginia for David Messer, Madison, West Virginia for Zach Craddock. And I'd say if these two played sports at all growing up, they probably ran into each other a couple of times on the football field or wherever at that point in time. So I'd say these two sides familiar with each other.
Now, just looking at things, I would expect Craddock to be the sharper on the feet. Messer's self-taught on the feet. You never know about that, but he looks like a tough guy. He's looking to brawl. He's looking to make it an ugly fight. Craddock is coming in here probably looking to make it more technical, be sharp, keep him on the end of his punches.
Is it scarier facing someone that's self-taught because they don't have the typical training that you're used to seeing?
I wouldn't say so.
I'm going to say sometimes you see someone that has maybe not the same skill set as everybody else, could throw you off if you're not used to seeing it, but at the same time, those things can break down a lot quicker as well.
You want to get into this sport, though, you got to find some good coaches, good training. Like that's how you grow. So it's always when you see a guy self-taught, you never know. You just never know. So we're going to see here, see what he's got.
Here we go for round number 1 in this title match, and you can see
the stare down.
Absolutely vicious stare down between the two.
You know this right here is going to be a good fight.
Oh, they're going to go to war.
Here we go for the belt. Round number 1 between Messer and Craddock.
Look at the pressure immediately.
Messer landed a good straight right hand right off the bat.
Craddock's got a weird looking defense style. It's almost like, like hands up.
Nice right hand
Thai style.
there. Oh, he stung him.
He's got that Thai style defense.
Yeah.
Keeping his hands facing
Palms
outward.
up. Yeah.
That's that Thai style so he can paw over the top, land a counter.
They're definitely going out.
And he stung him again with a right-handed Craddock.
You look at David, he's throwing a little bit more wild, but, they're landing.
He's landing, though. That's the thing. He's making this a brawl, just like I said, and he's making it ugly, and he's landing. That's the thing. Like, you can tell Craddock wants him on the outside. He wants to be technical. He wants to slow this down and get this the fight he wants to make it. And
Messer's trying to load up that right hand right now.
Messer's making this ugly, and it's working for him.
And there's a big right hand for Craddock, but a nice answer by Messer.
Messer's really doing exactly what he needs to be doing, staying in his face, keeping him from playing his game.
Yeah, exactly. And, it's working. It might not be the prettiest, but,
oh, yeah.
he's winning this fight right now.
He's landing, and he's flustering him, and he don't like that. And he looks like he's a good-sized guy. He's probably got some power.
And, it'd be different if, let's say, Craddock's game plan was let's wear his dude out. But you can see Craddock breathing out of the mouth right now. It makes you wonder, how good's his gas tank?
Adrenaline, too. Like, coming into a big brawl like this.
Big right hand from Craddock. Nice left.
He said, no, it don't. It don't hurt.
Now Craddock's starting to find his range a little bit, starting to calm down in there. I like that he clinched up there. I like that he's trying to make it just a messy fight, a dirty fight, because that's exactly what Craddock doesn't want.
Got him up against the cage right here.
Under 10 seconds left in the round. Messer lands a couple of big blows.
Just covering up, surviving around.
Interesting first round between these
I got to
two.
give it to Messer.
Yeah.
I got to give Messer that first round.
Yeah, Messer definitely went in and did the most strides.
It may not have been as pretty, but he's landed.
But it was effective.
He's landing.
It was effective.
And that's the thing, dealing with a guy with a weird style like that, who's not quite traditional, but he knows how to throw punches. He's a brawler. He knows how to fight.
He's just coming in. He's just
the ones that he did connect. He did jar him a couple times.
And he does a good job of kind of leading, looking like he's coming in with that left-handed jab, and then he just loads up on that right
now,
hand.
we got Tyler Smith here in the corner.
Here's another replay. You can look at it. Boom. Craddock's landing some good shots right there. But it's just like he's staying stationary. And, round 1 definitely wasn't a round that he wanted. So if you are Craddock right now, you're in his corner.
Now I'm seeing.
What are you telling him?
I don't know, but I'm seeing some really good corner work from Tyler Smith. You can tell he's telling him to breathe, calm down,
right?
And like he's being honest with him. He's telling him exactly what he needs to do.
Exactly.
That's a good corner.
Now we go to round 2.
Oh, that was a good hit.
And Craddock able to slip a couple of those big right hands from Messer.
You're seeing Craddock, coming out as an aggressor right now.
Huge counter right from Craddock.
Messer comes right back.
Messer's tough as nails, though. He's just marching forward. Craddock's got to earn Messer's respect with his counters.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, he's landing counters, but it's the power.
Ooh,
Messer's got a power advantage here. That's the thing.
Does it look like he's bleeding out of his nose?
He might have a busted nose.
Again, Messer just doesn't back off. He just continues to come right back at Craddock.
That's the thing, and it's hard to deal with a guy like that, who even if you hit him, I think that was just knocking him off balance a little bit. But he definitely landed.
Hey, Craddock, he's got to watch. He's got to keep that mouthpiece.
That overhand right is nice. Craddock's landed his overhand right about 3 times this round, and it's there every time.
Craddock's out of breath. You can tell.
He's biting on that mouthpiece. He's spitting it out, biting it. It's not good.
Nope.
And again, he keeps slipping that right hand from Messer.
One good shot to the chin by Messer. And
Yeah, man, you got to bite. You got to quit spitting that mouthpiece out. That's how. If you get cracked like that, you're gonna get hurt.
Seems like Messer's slowing down just a little bit. Oh,
Well, yeah, I was going to say Messer's thrown haymaker after haymaker. He could be wearing down a little here.
Both guys are getting tired. Both guys are, and this has been a brawl. Yeah. That's why. It's hard for anybody to sustain this kind of pace. That right hand was hard. You could hear that.
I think caught him right in the ear with that.
Craddock is just so tired.
He's tough as nails, though. I'd like to know. He's got concrete in his head, I believe.
And he's got Messer a little wobble.
Yeah.
That is the end of round 2. Guys, how do you call this one so far?
That round was a lot closer than the first round.
Yeah, I was going to say that round was pretty even. You saw both of them land big blows at different points.
I would give it to Craddock. He landed several huge overhand rights.
Now if I'm Craddock right now coming in this third round, I know you're tired. I know you're gassed.
But give it all you got.
You need a big third
round.
round.
Slowing down, too, so it's the best time to capitalize.
If it's a close third round, I don't see him winning. He needs a.
I'll tell you what's going to decide this third round is who's got more left in their gas tank.
Absolutely.
Craddock looks absolutely exhausted. Yeah. I'll tell you that.
Messer's leaned over on his side too right now.
Hoping.
This is a heart thing. This is a heart thing coming into round 3.
Both guys breathing real heavy, and they've set a pace that it's impossible to sustain for 3 straight rounds. This round might be a little different. We might see it get a little more technical, a little more. Who knows?
And say whoever's got enough left here to try and put the other away.
I can't wait to see it, but right here
this is heart.
Determines
this is will.
Who is our next new line 168-pound boxing champion.
Who wants it more right here? Who's got the heart left? Who's got the gas tank left?
There's another nice slip by Craddock on that big right hand from Messer. Yeah, and you can see the pace dramatically slowed down at the start of round 3.
It really worries me how Craddock spits his mouthpiece out.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bad habit.
It just takes one good little jab to the chin, and you can get hurt.
Oh, there it is.
Just like that. I mean, he's hurt. He's holding on for dear life. He's praying to his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ so he don't hit the floor right now.
Yeah, that was a right-on cue call there, Elijah. Again, as soon as that mouthpiece came open, there it went again.
It's a dangerous habit to have. Like, that mouthpiece is there for a reason. Like, the impact shots have when you're biting down on your mouthpiece way different when you got nothing protecting you.
Right.
It's not just for your teeth. You can take more damage if your jaw is biting down on those mouthpieces. They're designed for that.
And now Messer goes back to work. Oh, nice left hand by Craddock.
Man, oh man, he hurt him there.
The odds may have turned. Wow, here we go. Can Craddock have enough in the tank to finish it? Oh, big shots by Messer.
Messer trying to find an extra valve here, if he can. But you can see he is really punch drunk on his feet.
Catch their breath.
You can see Messer's absolutely gutted right now. He is just exhausted on his feet, but so is Craddock. Does he have enough to try and finish Messer here?
Both of these guys need to do something.
Man, this has been a war. This has just been an absolute war. Back and forth. And now both guys are exhausted. They're dead.
Yeah, they've punched themselves out here.
It's heart and it's will keeping them going.
He's still keeping that mouthpiece out.
He's got to watch. I mean,
big right from Craddock.
This is
wow.
Big right from Messer.
Who wants it, boys? Who wants it? This is close.
These guys are just laying it all on the line, too.
This is close.
Down to 10 seconds left in round 3.
You got to get out of there. Just start swinging. Just swing.
Whoever finishes this round strong is going to make a big impact in the judges' eyes.
Oh, wow.
Man, that was a war of attrition.
And I think this is going to be our closest match.
Absolutely. I don't know how to score that.
Ooh.
That's a very tough fight to score. I don't envy our judges.
Yeah, this is going to be very tight, I feel. And you can just see on both sides, just both fighters absolutely dead right now. But a lot of respect as the way they fought that match. But I think this is going to be probably about one point difference on either side as they get the decision from the judges.
This crowd is so silent right now. Everybody's in suspense wondering who won that fight.
Yeah, there you see after the fight, surprised either one of them had the energy to even raise their arms in victory after the fight.
Both guys should be proud. That was an excellent fight, back and forth.
And I'd say that was definitely the guttiest fight of the evening we've seen out of both corners, especially with the pace that fight started out with. Again, you knew it was going to be hard to sustain that type of intensity, but both fighters able to carry it through much of round 2 and then even into the beginning part of round 3 before they were both just gassed.
And it was just like we thought. Messer is not as technical as Craddock, but man, he was a brawler. He came in there and he made it a war. He stayed in his face. He pushed the pace too. That's why he stayed in this fight. And man, I don't know who won it. I really don't.
It did. It felt like Messer took round 1, at least from our vantage point.
I think Messer, and then I gave the second to Craddock. That third round was very close, and it went back and forth.
And so now they're going to bring both fighters to the center here.
I would expect probably a split decision here.
That would be fitting. As Craddock trying to get his other glove off before coming out here. As the ring announcer has the score sheet from the judges, as now let's listen into the decision.
Judge 2 scores the fight 29-28. Judge 1 scores the fight 30-27. Judge 3 scores the fight 28-29 in a split decision. Your winner and new champ out of the red corner, Zackary Craddock.
And again, split decision.
Very interesting scorecards there. One judge had all 3 rounds granted.
Yeah, I was going to say we had 2 judges that had it split in all 3 rounds, and then one of the judges had all 3 rounds going to one or the other. Now let's listen to Austin talk with the winner, Zack Craddock. Again, Zack Craddock, your new champion in the 168-pound weight division.